Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm not really sure what this video is going to be like today. I am really tired. It's the end of the day. I'm freaking fried and I have a headache. None of that is good when you have a little one who does not sleep very well. So this is really not going to be like a routine video. It's really just going to be a night with a newborn. So if you guys are new here, I have a 1-month-old baby. He's actually like 7 weeks old now. Jackson is actually out in the family room with my mom because my mom is giving him his one of his last bottles for the night before we get him in the room and in the dog tot and all of that. I don't really have any expectations for this vlog. I'm just going to show you what it's like to be a very tired mom dealing with a newborn who doesn't sleep very well. So this is our current situation. I just want to take you around, show you what we've got to work with here. All right, so before we keep going, I want to just stop and say a few things. So first of all, this is a video about infant sleep. Infant sleep is a very controversial topic. So there are going to be things that you see in this video that you may not agree with. There's going to be things here that maybe you think are not safe. I get it. I hear you. I am aware. So this is not at all how you should do things. This is not at all me saying that this is the right way to do things. This is literally just how I did things one night. I am just a mom to a new baby who is trying to figure this all out. And I have a difficult child who will not stay in a bassinet on his own. He literally just wants to be on me 24/7. So we're working through this. So that's really all I wanted to say. Just if you're going to be that person who leaves a nasty comment in the comment section, you're really just wasting your time because I promise you that it will be deleted in 2.5 seconds, okay? I do not have time for my channel to be a negative place. This is just me being vulnerable and sharing my experience with you guys. So I do hope that this video is helpful. I hope that you can take something away from it, but I do want to tell you that you need to do your own research. I am not by any means a doctor. This is just what we choose to do and it changes every day. So let's just be respectful of that. Again, let's just make this a happy place of learning and sharing experiences. Please, no negativity. Okay, thank you very much and goodbye. So as of right now, this is where Jackson sleeps. This is our bed, and then we've got the Halo bassinet right next to it. We've been trying to get him to sleep in the actual dog tot inside the Halo. When we try to put him in the Halo by itself, he does not even last like 2 seconds. So we've been trying this out. Last night he actually stayed there for quite some time, so I was really happy. We're like making some progress. Then I have like some diapers that I kind of stick in the side so I don't have to like get up out of the bed because I'm freaking lazy and I don't want to do that in the middle of the night. So I've got wipes, and then this is his Wubba Nub that we've been trying to get him to use because it kind of soothes him to sleep. Over here I am charging my LV pump because I pump in the middle of the night, and so I had to charge these. I'll go get the other pieces now in a second. And then I have the outlet that I'll turn on in a little bit once Jackson gets in here. I have his little night light, and then the sound machine that I can go ahead and turn on now. We've really been like all over the place as far as like what we do with him at night. For the first few weeks of his life, I was nursing in the middle of the night, and then I stopped nursing because we switched over to formula because we think he might have a dairy allergy. And then I started nursing again at night, but now I'm not. Like, we're literally all over the place because I do not know what's best for him, and I do not know like what's the best situation. But last night I just gave him formula and he did pretty well, so that's probably what I'll stick to tonight, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get those bottles, have everything ready. So I'll get like 3 of these bottles ready for the night, and then I'll come back and get some formula. Take these to the room and I'll show you what I do with them. And then over here I kind of do the same thing with the bottles. I just have like a station of bottles here in the Halo, and I know that this is not how you're supposed to do it, okay? So if you don't want to do it this way, don't come at me. You can do it differently, but this is what we've been trying out to see if it works. Like, I know that you're really supposed to use a Halo by itself, but the other alternative at this moment was him sleeping in our bed, which is what he was doing for a very long time, and I was trying to get away from that. So right now, this is a step in the right direction. So Jackson fell asleep with his feed. Let's take this to the room. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put this here, and now I have the rest of my pump parts. Put that there. Got the rest of them after. Turn off the light. We're gonna try to set him down and see if he'll stay. this is what he does. He starts fighting it. Alright, so now what we'll usually do is just like I'll sit there like right by him, because usually he'll wake up like within 5 minutes. So hopefully, crossing our fingers, he'll stay sleeping a little longer. This time around he was already pretty like asleep because my mom had been feeding him a bottle and he like passed out mid-feed, so he was already on like the sleepy wave. So let's hope that he'll sleep at least a little bit, because usually at this time he like doesn't sleep and then he just wants to like cluster feed around this time. So he doesn't usually like go down until like around 11 or midnight. This is actually pretty unusual, but we'll see, because again, like yesterday he went down in the bassinet and then I had to spend like 15 or 20 minutes with the passy, like trying to get it in his mouth, trying to see if that would soothe him. So we'll see what he does. Alright, so it's 8:38. He's like starting to fuss. So we're trying to give him his passy, see if that soothes him. He starts kicking his legs. My mom is like shaking the bassinet. I think if he'll settle. Alright, so it looks like he is asleep. He dropped the passy and he stayed sleeping. So let's see how long that lasts. Hopefully until the next feed. But we'll kind of see what he does. So in the meantime, I'm going to be here in bed. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos and then just kind of wait and see what he does. Even though I have Owlet, I still find myself staring at him to make sure that he's breathing. So I'll do that a couple times every hour because I'm a little crazy about that, but I need to make sure that he's breathing. So it's 9:36 and I'm still at this game. I'm still here with the pacifier. Still just trying to get him to stay. I asked my mom to bring me another bottle because I think I'm gonna have to like feed him. Like I think he's just gonna like fully wake up here soon. But I haven't stopped doing this. I've been doing this the entire time. So it's like 11:15 right now. I got a little bit of sleep, but it looks like he's hungry now. So I'll go ahead and feed him. I'm also gonna pump because my boobs are hurting. So hopefully I can do that and then put him back down. out of him, and then I can put him back down and he'll stay. Sleepy baby. Look at that smile. Look at that little happy baby. I think he's hungry, so I'm gonna try to feed him. What do we do with you, little guy? I have no idea what he wants. He didn't want the milk. Hey! He's like really fussy right now, so let's see if I can get him back to sleep. He is tired. You have to be tired, you've barely slept. So it's 6:54. This guy is pooping. It is like an Olympic sport over here. I should help him feel better, but he is pooping a ton. Alright, so it's a lot later. Obviously, I am very tired, as you guys can tell. I've got Jackson in the carrier. He's taking a nap. Yeah, last night was rough. Last night was a difficult night. The night before had been much better. So I was pretty pissed off that last night did not go as well as it had before. I guess the small win is that at least for a little while he was in the bassinet, because like I've told you guys, like for weeks he's been sleeping in our bed the entire night. So we're making some progress there. Like he'll stay in the bassinet a little bit longer, but I do have to be like forcing that passy in his mouth. Otherwise he like wakes himself up. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I just don't know why he has such a hard time staying in there. Like I know that there are people that literally just put their babies in there and they stay sleeping, and I'm like, what the heck? Like how does that happen? So that was like the first part of the night. And then after like, I don't know, like after like 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think, he didn't want to stay anymore in the bassinet. Like I think I fed him and then I tried putting him back in there and he was fussing and nothing was working. So I ended up just bringing him into the bed with me. And to be honest with you, once I bring him into the bed with me, the entire night is a blur. Like my mom will ask me like, oh, how do you do? And I can't tell her because I don't remember. Like I do not remember what time he ate, because I think somewhere like around 5:30ish I did nurse him and he went back to sleep. At that point I kind of just do whatever I can to get a few more minutes of sleep because I'm so freaking exhausted. So I'm like shoving my boob in his mouth, like seeing if he will be quiet and go back to sleep. So that's just what one of my nights looked like. Again, every night is very different. It just kind of depends on his mood, but I hope that this was helpful and at least like showing you a realistic example of what a night looks like with a 7-week-old. It is difficult. Right now I am on the struggle bus. So if you guys have any tips you want to leave in the comments, let me know. Let me know if your kid is also just like Jackson, who doesn't sleep. I know that eventually he'll sleep. Like Riley didn't sleep for 6 months and then we sleep trained her, and I have a whole sleep training video here on my channel if you guys want to watch it. I will link it down below, but we're not there yet with him. He's got a ways to go. So in the meantime we've got to figure out how baby boy can sleep and mama can sleep so that I don't have giant bags under my eyes. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any questions you guys have down below. I'm sure that I missed a million things, but thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.